Okay, race recap for round 2, Fuji. Bit of a subpar showing by me again. Pattern starting to emerge in my driving, unfortunately. As far as qualifying goes, conditions were changing so quickly. Every lap was faster than the last by leaps and bounds. I just didn't wait long enough in the session to go for my fastest lap, so really not great compared to everybody else that had waited a little longer than me, especially. The strategy in practice was drive the wets from the start, and even when it was dry, just deal with the wet tires being a little warm, and then the rain was scheduled to come again after the pit stop, so it was going to go to wets again. Because of how bad I qualified, I decided to take a gamble on going dries. There were a lot less people than there would be on track in the race whenever we had the practice sessions available to us, so I figured that the track would dry out quicker. That was a gamble that turned into big losses for not only myself but for other drivers, unfortunately. I had myself a sympathy spin right behind someone doing the exact same thing as me, about lap 2 or 3 I think it was, in the S's section of the third sector of the track, and then a little bit later I come up on Luciano Whitvet, trying to give him space, him being on the dry line. I wanted to give him racing room. I wanted to make sure that I didn't hook my left side tire on the dry line and turn myself into him, and misjudged the width of my car by just enough to put my right tires on a painted surface, which did exactly what I was trying to avoid. Somehow I didn't collect much damage in that, but I know that he was already damaged from a previous incident, and that basically took him out of the race. Yeah, not feeling great about that again. For the rest of the race, really not much to say about it. Take the scheduled pit stop, go from the dries that I was struggling on when it was really wet in the beginning to just making sure that I'm on the wets. I know it's going to start pouring again pretty bad. I mean, good points haul by me. The points that I take away from these last 2 races have just been scarred by my own mistakes and causing the other competitors grief that I'm just not quite happy with myself. But we'll see what Daytona holds for us.